Well, there, you have to excuse the sound of my fans. My poor little PC really doesn't like this bit. So you've made your way finally past the attract sequence and all the Chinese gibberish. You've got yourself to the character select screen. Now, when you first load up, there will be a box here, two buttons selectable at the top, and a load of Chinese writing. Basically, the one at the top left is for those who know Monster Hunter, have played Monster Hunter and perfectly fine. The other side is for those who haven't and are new to the series. So there's a lot of stuff like auto-targeted, auto-collecting, all this kind of thing. But yeah, ignore all of that stuff, just go for the one way you know what you're doing anyway. This exits this button up here. I did look at what all of these were earlier on, but I can't really remember them now off the top of my head. So we've got gender, face selection. This button allows you, let's zoom in a minute, zoom right in. Obviously as standard you can hold your left mouse button and swivel and stuff. These are all your sliders, so you can muck around and do whatever you want. There is a random button, so just pick a face. This is hairstyles. We'll see. Change your colours. Again, look around. Clothing. Two styles. Selectable colour. Only two to start with. Looks a bit boxy, that one really. This one's better. At least it looks like he's in starting actually making stuff out of something. And any distinguishing features you may want. We'll go with an I one. Then down here, this is abort, goes back. This is your continue button. This one here is select name. Just need something random because I don't intend keeping or doing anything really. Do that. I'm presuming that message that flopped up in the middle was okay, because I did do a name earlier and it came up with something else and I had to retype, so I'm presuming that was not okay, already taken. Yeah, lovely. It gives you a nice suit of Rathian armour, armour to start with as a taster. So we're going to go in. That's character creation done. Oh. Right, you will have to ignore that like engine type burr sound that's going on in the background. It's just something about running it on this monitor at this point. It just does not like. Now that message that's popped up is about using a control pad, because I've got the Xbox control pad plugged in. So we'll get rid of that. This should pop up. Okay, that one. Go to the middle tab, click this top button here, and then push start on the control pad, and we've now got proper control pad support. So here we go. Controls are like DS, so you got left stick for movement, right stick for camera, Y is heavy attack or draw weapon, and B is light attack. So basic longsword moveset to start with. So you got light attack, heavy attack, and if you do A and B together and the direction, you do your dodge swipe. A is generally roll while your weapon's drawn or not. X sheaths your weapon. I'm presuming it's right bumper or right trigger that's going to be block. Don't really know the longsword moveset because I generally just use hammers. But you're quite free to muck around during this point. You can't actually die through this section at all. You don't take any damage whatsoever, so you can just have a play about. Yeah. So Yeah, and oh my god, it just looks so good, and it's just full of gibberish all across the screen. Start button on your controller gets rid of any pop-ups. I've got no idea. This is just telling you light attack and medium attack. Oh, sorry, it's light and medium together with a direction is your dodge slash. Oh yeah, right bumper is block, or actually when you've got your longsword drawn, it's go nuts. Which is kind of funky. So X for chief, A is dodge. Can't really do anything with these bodies at the moment. There's no crafting or chopping up. And then it brings on a lovely monster to get started on. And then between them you can just build up your own little combos. You can generally sort of get 3 or 4 or 5 hit combos going with this longsword. Ooh. As you can see at the top there, my health bar's not going down at all. I've got no idea what that's trying to tell me to do. It pops up quite a bit during this bit. I've tried multiple things, but it must be telling me some kind of special move or something or another. Oh dear, that was terrible. By the way, very soon they do start to have cut marks on their bodies and stuff. Unless that was always there and I just never noticed. Yeah, Capcom really do need to just port to a mainstream console that's got some proper grunt into it. Not taking anything away from their DS version, because there's no end of hours into it, but this is what it should look like. So we're just going to carry on right now through the tutorial section to the village. Yeah, I don't know what that sound is my PC's making. It doesn't do it. It's something to do with the transition from the character select to the tutorial. Because when I came out earlier and went back in, it wasn't making a sound. In fact, the fan wasn't running anywhere near as high as it is now either. It could be due to wrong one. See, it's all very much guesswork. Wrong one, right, it'll be the 4th one down is your system settings. And you've got various stuff here. Yeah, look, it hasn't saved my settings at all. This is your anti-aliasing. See, this stuff's no good for me. That is none. This is hair effects are turned off. This is aliasing. This is reflections. We'll have them off. This is ambient occlusion. We'll turn this one off. This is vertical sync. That's off by default. This is preset, that's obviously ultra high all the way down to low and custom. DX9, and what was this one? I think reflections, occlusion, really can't remember what this one was, but I put it on low anyway. And then just to play doubly safe, I dropped mine down to 720 anyway. And then this was apply. Yeah, that buzzing noise hasn't gone, or sort of whirring sound or whatever, but not to worry. Right, this bit left me a bit stumped because obviously it's all Chinese and you don't really know what to do, but being that I know Monster Hunter, your D-pad controls your item bar at the bottom here. You can see me flicking around. You've actually got 3, so you've got 3 lots of item bars. So at the moment all we can select is some meat to eat, which if you look at the top for the yellow stamina bar, it is lower than it can be. So X to eat some meat. And yeah, that I did it totally by luck earlier. It obviously the right thing to do. Now brings up your new quest marker. So off we go. Haven't worked out the sprint button yet. It's all pretty. It's basically honestly, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Tap B, find out what's there. Pop-ups still like to come up and tell you the your key bindings for your keyboard rather than what button configuration on your gamepad. But hey, at least it's got gamepad support. And I think I really did let loose a little bit of wee earlier when this guy showed up so early on. I actually thought it was going to cut any moment and lock me out, but no, it doesn't. It lets you go toe to toe for a section. It's like, yay, bring it on. Ooh. I didn't notice that earlier. That's kind of where it actually gives you little markers where he's about to pounce, so you can actually get out of the way. I think I prefer it on the DS where you just have to move. As anyone with a longsword knows, the tail, go for the tail. Get that chopped off. Probably won't have time to chop it off at this point, but oh, well that was lucky. Not that you can dilate, you notice my health bar's still. Ooh, that really would have hurt. There it is again. God knows what that's doing. Tried all manner of combinations for that. Yeah, I've also got no access to a capture card at the moment, which is why I've just got my phone propped up. And we'll just quickly turn this quest in, pick up the next one, which I haven't got a clue what it's to do. What's some lovely floating scenery there while it pops everything in. Could be PC, could just be the fact it's an MMO and it's what MMOs tend to do as well. It's very pretty though. So yeah, there, that's it. You're now in the village. You can see we've got up on the left, top left, some kind of level thing going on there. I've not looked at anything at that at the moment. Top right is your map. Loads of exclamation marks all across the bottom and stuff, probably notifications and system messages and all this kind of stuff, but it's going to take a lot of investigation anyway. But this one here, she's got talk to me across the top of their head, so it's all purely guesswork. I'm just pushing the B. B is select, by the way. It's because it's using the 3DS or DS control scheme where you got to think that Nintendo have got A and B. I was going to say the wrong way, but as soon as they were before the Xbox, they're probably the right way. Although Sega had them the opposite way, so it's kind of debatable. So it's B is select and A is don't select or no or back in all the menus. So we can use B and B, and B. There, so turn the quest in. Now on this exclamation mark one, this is a next quest. Obviously no idea what that means, so we'll go B on the next quest, and one final B, and that's our next quest. That's literally about as far as I got earlier. I'm just going to quickly run up here because I should be able to choose different starting weapons, but it's a case of finding who to buy them from. Is this the guy you buy from? It's all very confusing. Use the D-pad to be moving up and down through menu options like this. This does look like... then it brings you up a cursor, which you can control with your D-pad. See, that's what I want. I want a hammer. Give me a hammer. No, this is... no idea. So that's 50 for that. Unless there's more. No. So we'll do B and speak to him again and see what his other menu option was. This looks like his crafting menu by the looks of it. Yeah, they look like various. Yeah, this will be the crafting menu. So it's cool. I wonder if we can actually just craft a hammer. That'll be a start. Probably not. I'm presuming that I need 15 hides of some monster or another to be able to craft this hammer. And it's going to cost 20. I've got 30. So there's going to be at least another quest by the looks of it before I've got enough to just go and buy a hammer, because I've got to get rid of this sword. That's it. So hopefully I shall chip away at this and try and piece stuff together, even if it's just to make my way through basic quests and get to the good stuff.